We refer to Wolfgat as a Strandveld eatery, which references the fact that we collect indigenous edibles around the village. And if you were to literally translate Strandveld, it actually means beach and field. So that's quite indicative of the kind of food that we prepare. Paternoster is a historic fishing village with massive amounts of charm. It's layers of history, natural beauty, there's cultural diversity, and all of those things I think is what makes it a really unique destination. Wolfgat couldn't exist anywhere else. It's intrinsic to its environment, and we collect things that you can only find around these parts. The idea at Wolfgat was to not have any traditional kitchen hierarchy. We don't make any distinction between front of house and kitchen staff. And I have an amazing team. They're all born and raised in Paternoster. None of them have any formal food background, and they've just stepped up into these roles of chef and sommelier. And it's incredible to see the growth and the passion that they share with me.
Wolfgat for me is my home from home. Getting to work side by side with Kobus each day, him sharing his thoughts on foods and ideas on food, that's amazing.
I love it, yeah. It's my workplace. Yeah, and we are family, so yeah, we are very blessed.
He tells us that he's not our boss, he's our colleague, not our boss.
We try and keep numbers down at Wolfgat so that we can serve the type of food that we serve. We can't go and collect what we do for 100 guests a day. So by keeping it down to about 20-24 seats per service, it's sustainable. We only prepare to the exact number of bookings. We have very limited wastage. And those are all ideas that in many restaurant situations isn't seen as practical. But I think some of the traditional restaurant ideas needs to be challenged. Salad of watermelon and ice plant, pickled watermelon rind, some celery shavings and pumpkin seeds. On the side we have a fresh tomato juice that we've infused with a bit of bokum and a hint of chili. If we're still around in 5 years' time, we'll still be cooking dune spinach and bokums, and there's no sense for me in over-processing anything like that, especially if you're going to give guests a taste of something they've never had before. You know, to have it in the same texture and the way it looks when you see it in the veld. That's what we want to share with our guests. Smoked mussel, in lightly smoked over wild sage branches, served with fresh grapefruit and pickled kelp. For me, the most exciting part of it is that the team that I work with are kind of considered in a category where they compete with people that are operating on an extremely professional level internationally, and they've become specialists and true professionals, which I'm really proud of. It's fantastic that we're on the African continent in a tiny little fishing village and that we're able to get this really nice accolade.